Hello, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is a let's make video and we are making a card, but this is what we're going to make. We're going to use these great Crafter's Companion 3D embossing folder and die set. It makes these gorgeous little flowers. Now, we're not going to stack them up as much as this is, but we are going to make a couple layers and we're going to do a foil layer, a cardstock layer. We're going to ink them up and it's going to be really fun. And they are so pretty. Look at, Sarah calls them sculpted. They're sculpted flowers because the embossing folders put so much definition into the paper. They are so pretty. Oh my heavens, these are delightful. They're so pretty. So I pulled out a whole bunch of stuff and thought we could give it a whirl. So Crafter's Companion 3D embossing folder and die set. This is really cool. This is a really big embossing folder. I want to say this is like a, wait for it, 6x9. It's great. And there are tons of spaces to pop your flowers in and shape a lot of flowers all at once. The only bummer part about it is I wish the die set, it doesn't come on this magnetic sheet. I put the dies on here. But I wish you would have got multiples because that would have been really cool. You have to like one at a time, but like if you run it through the marquee or something like that, or even like on a little die cutting mats, it will go much faster and you could do lots at the same time, or you could do all three of those at the same time and whatnot. But yeah, I wish there would have been two sets of dies. That would have been really cool, but that's okay. We can handle it. And the embossing folder is great because you can do a bunch at once and you get that magnificent, beautiful flower. Isn't that just gorgeous? So pretty. This is Anna Griffin Matte Gold and the metallic gold sparkle paper. So pretty. So anyways, so this is the one we're going to use. And you get this other one. When you buy them, you get both sets. So you get the Pretty Lily or you get the English Rose. And both have the embossing folder and the set of dies that goes with it. So that's the one we're going to use, is this one. And then what we're going to use, I thought we could pair it with this Spellbinders embossing folder. This is a 3D embossing folder because I want to do a technique with this. I was just, oh gosh, a few embossing folder videos had come up and you forget about like the whole emboss cardstock, swipe it with white ink technique, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I want to use this for the background. And then this is kind of a hodgepodge of, it's an eclectic group of items because we're also going to pair it with some heartfelt creations dies I have in my stash. I'm going to use the diamond floor and the ornament tags. I figured maybe we could do a sentiment with like this one. Oh no, not there. We could do a sentiment with this one. Yeah, the gift for you. A gift for you. Because I want to put a pocket on the inside. I'm not going to do the pocket today, but I will decorate the inside to write something in it. But I want to put a pocket on the inside of it. Maybe I could grab out a pocket real quick. But anyhow, and for a gift card, I thought that would be really fun. And so then this, and then it's really ornate, which I thought, and it's heartfelt, so it should go with this really good. But honestly, Crafter's Companion, Heartfelt Creations, Anna Griffin, they all interchange because they're all that really beautiful ornate designs. So you can pair any of it together and it's just really pretty. And so this is what we're using. And so then out of my stash, what I've done is I've pulled out, so I kind of have an idea. I'm going to do a white card base. I'm going to do a 5x7 card, so we're going to make a card base out of that. I have a random collection of Anna Griffin, what are these? 6x8 cardstocks. Yeah, 6x8 cardstocks. And they're just kind of all jumbled together. And so I grabbed out some colors that I really like. Well, that one's cut. Okay, well, that's okay. We might not need it. So I pulled out a gray. I love gray and like turquoise and peach together. So pretty. So then I have this it's like a copper color, matte foil. I thought, hey, all of those go really good. And I thought we could pop this on a white base. Like, right? Isn't that so pretty? Isn't that a great, that's like a really nice color combo. I'm loving that. So I just snatched all these out. And then I got a chunk for making leaves. And then an ivory. I wanted to do some type of matte layering on the inside. So I thought we could do it with the ivory on the inside. Add a pop-up ivory, maybe distress this, add a die cut to it, distress it, add a die cut. I thought could be pretty fun. So we're going to do that. So I kind of have an idea for a card already. Yeah, so let's put these aside. So the other thing I got out of my stash as well is we're going to use, I thought this scrapbook.com rose gold would go really pretty with it. We're going to do the swiping technique with the Hero Hues Unicorn Pigment ink. This is a great white ink. We're going to pair it with these colors here. We're going to use Stamps of Life Sea Glass and Sage, as well as Stamps of Life Bubblegum and Cantaloupe. These are a really nice, quick drying dye ink. I love them. And then, because we're going to, I should leave these stacked up. Because we're going to be doing a peachy color, I thought we could use the Stamps of Life little peachy gems. And you get these off stampsoflife.com. They come in a pack of 4 different colors and multitude of sizes in here. And you just glue them on your projects, and they're so pretty. They have like a really cool iridescent on the top of them, and so they reflect like all kinds of colors. So in reality, if you just pick a color that is close to what your project is, the iridescence will pick up the rest of the color, and they'll mimic whatever it is your project's using. They're really great. And then because it has so many sizes, it has all the different sizes from pretty big to very tiny. This makes it really nice to use. So there it is there. So that's all the products we're using, I'm pretty sure. And so we might as well get started, because I already have an idea. Like, I already know what I want to do. And I think it's going to come out pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and give it a whirl. So we're going to make a card base, and we want a 10 by 7, so I'm going to go ahead and use my guillotine trimmer and cut my cardstock down to 10 inches. And by 7, and this is going to be great. By 7, done with that. And then, maybe I am. We're going to use our little baby scoreboard, our little tiny guy. We're going to score on the 10 side at 5. And I'm just using some Nina Super Smooth Solar White cardstock. It's 80 pound. I wish it was a little thicker, but it's not. And it's what I grabbed. I actually have some really nice Gina K or Tonic Studios. That's like 110. They're like really nice, but I spaced it. I was like, I already got this. Let's just use it. Excuse me, good grief. Okay, and so here is our card base, 5 by 7. And now what we want to do is, so now here is what I was thinking. Here's what I was thinking. I want to create a layer. I was thinking we could do this. I'm going to cut this down to 4 7/8 by 6 7/8. And then what I thought was we could layer this. We could layer this at 4 1/4 or 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 on there after we emboss it and do our little swiping technique. So I think that's going to be really cool. So let me cut this down now and grab the old guillotine again. So we said we want, oh, sorry, you guys got to go up. We said, what is it, 4, right? We said 4 7/8 by, 6 7/8. Oopsie. Well, we don't need the leg. It'll be fine. Don't worry. We're just going to go a little ways. So 6 7/8. A little distressy on that side. I think I'm going to do this. This side's a little cleaner. I think that looks pretty good. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's nice. That gives you a nice little white border, nice white edge, and it pops. That's pretty good. I think I'm liking that. Okay, and so now what we want to do is we want to take and we want to cut this down to 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then we can emboss this. Yeah, and that, let's see what that looks like on here. Right? Right. This is pretty good. Got a little rose gold action there. I think this needs to be just a hair. Let's just shave a teeny weeny bit off. I think I was a little gung-ho with that. A little too generous. We want a scant 6 3/4. Oh yeah, that looks really good, right? You can see that nice pop of metallic there. That's really cool. So now let's take and run this through the Empress. Okay, I am loving this. Okay, I think we should just go right there. That'll be just fine. And hopefully, oh yeah, so we're gonna run this through the Empress. This is a 3D embossing folder. Thinking, what do we need with this one? This one is gonna be, I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's these two. Or is it one? I think it's, or can I get away with, no, I think actually, no. The embossing folder is this. And in the embossing folder, I think I can get away with this. Oh, it's going. Yep. So a 3D embossing folder is one plate. And through the Elite or the Empress, you use one A plate. You use your die embossing mat, and then your 3D embossing folder. And it sounded great. Oh, see what I mean? Oh, yeah. That's so pretty. Okay, and now, okay, so we're done with these. And now we got to do our swiping technique. Okay, hold on. Hold it. Okay, we're done with that guy. We can just pop that over. But now let's get our, watch this. This is where it's really fun. If you guys haven't tried this, this is really cool. Okay, and so I've got these. I got the new diamond press. These are the, let's see, 9, 11 by, maybe these are, let's see, it's 14, 16. These are the little, the little sheets. It's the booklet of, the scrap papers that you can measure on and everything, but then you can get all inky and stuff. It's really cool. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my unicorn ink and I'm just going to drag it over the top, right? Not too hard. And with these 3D embossing folders, this technique works really cool. And it looks, look at how pretty that is. Isn't that just beautiful? Yeah, I love this technique. Yeah, love this. I just saw a BB Cameron. She did, she was doing the new Spellbinders, and she did like a whole ombre and background, and then she embossed it, and then she went over it with like some white and then some metallic, which is where I'm totally getting what I'm going to do next, is from her idea. And I really like how it comes out. But she had a whole bunch of other stuff that she did. So now what I want to do is I'm going to take this, and since we're going to do that metallic, I thought, hey, let's put some sparkle on it. But actually, I need this is pigment ink. So actually, let's let this dry for a little bit, and then we'll distress it with the rose gold on the edge. So let's actually wait for just a second. But like, didn't that come out really cool? Like, That is such a great technique. And it's so simple. And then look at the wow factor. Isn't that just great? Like that is pretty good. So it brings that another element of white back in. Like that is great. Okay, so now what I want to do is we're going to use this little fella now. And what I want to do is I'm going to take and I want to cut these out. And I think I can use one for the outside and I want to use one. So I'm thinking I want to use like, won't that be great? Like, right? Okay, that. And then if it's in that design, like that will be pretty good, right? And the other one I thought, because you can get two out of this, I thought the other one we could use on here. And then we could just use that for the inside. I mean, that would totally look really cool. And we can, you know, do some stuff. And so I'm going to cut these two out. And then what I want to do is I want to take and I want to cut. Oh, I need a metallic. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do, oh, we'll use the huge one. And so what I want to do is I'm going to, so since I have to cut these out, I'm going to cut some flowers out. And I'm going to do, where's my dies at, you guys? Oh, there they are. Hi. Okay, so what I want to do is, I think we're going to do 3 flowers, 3 or 4. I'll do 4, just to be on the safe side. So the large one, I'm going to do in the metallic, and the medium, so there's 3 sizes. The medium, I'm going to do in the peach paper. I think that is going to be pretty. And then on the green piece here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut both of these guys out. And so we'll do 4 and 4, right? 4. And then we'll do 1. I'll do as many as I can get of the big one on here. Like maybe 4 times. And we'll do each of these 4. Yeah, we'll do each of them 4 times. Okay? We'll give that a whirl. And that should give us plenty. No matter what, that should give us plenty. And then what I'm thinking is I want to take this one here. I should find... While we're at it, I want to take this here. I want to take this and I'm going to cut this out of here too, since we're here, and see what this looks like in rose gold, because I think that would be really fun. And I think that's enough die cutting, and I'll find a pocket because I forgot to grab a pocket. I'll find a pocket, and let's see. I think I'll find a pocket and we'll cut the pocket out in rose gold. Or not rose gold. This beautiful. This is rose gold. This is not rose gold, I don't believe. This is like copper. I'm pretty sure this is like Anna Griffin matte copper. And so that's what I'm going to cut it out in. The pocket, this, and 4 of these. This is 4. These are 4. And this is once back there. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So I got all my pieces. Oh, and I didn't make an executive decision. I didn't cut this copper color out very well. Or not that I didn't cut it out very well. I didn't utilize it very well. So the pieces I got left after I cut this out and this out, and one of these, I could only get 2 of these out of the scrap piece. So I was like, I'm not going to cut the whole another giant sheet just for 1 flower. So I think I'm just going to make 3 flowers work. So I just went ahead and finished cutting out 3 of these guys. So I just did 3 of each of those 2. So I was like, I think 3 will be just fine. It'll be great. Anymore, and it'll probably be too busy. At least that's what we're going with. So next thing I need to do is I need to run all these through the embossing folder, but I wanted to see how this was going to go with this, because this is going to be so pretty. I'm pretty sure. I think this is going to be absolutely great. And it looks pretty. I think it's like mostly dry. Pigment ink takes a little while to dry. So I'm just going to run this over the edge like this. Like, oh my gosh. Like, there's like some serious... I don't know if the camera will pick it up, though. It might be too subtle for you to actually be able to see it. But in real life, it is. It's pretty. And it mimics this, like, coppery, peachy color, orangey color. Which I think goes with that other... that, like, orangey colored paper. It's kind of cantaloupe-y looking. Really, really well. I think this all goes really cool. Yeah, this is so pretty. I want it a little bit more defined, so I'm gonna add just a touch more because I just love that sparkle. It's so pretty. Who doesn't love a little extra sparkle? Oh my heavens, so beautiful. Yeah, we need a little bit. Let's get some, give a little oomph. Yeah, that is. Now look at that. Like, can you see the, I don't know, it probably doesn't show. You probably can't see the sparkle on that. But in real life, it's actually really pretty. I'm a big fan. I love it. Okay, so oh yeah, and look at that copper. This metallic brings out the sparkle. Actually, it's so beautiful. Isn't that going to be great? Oh my gosh, I love that so much. It's just a nice little subtle touch. So let's see. Let's go ahead and now let's run all of these through our embossing folder. And I'm running mine through the Empress. And these are actually pretty easy to line up. These guys are really easy. At least that's what I found. You just find the little pointy spot on the leaf and they line up really good. And then you just match it for size. And like these 5-leaf ones are really simple. They're like super simple. So are the leaves. Since there's only one single, it's like, oh, that's where you go. Let's see. This one, this had a pointy one. It goes there. Find the pointy one. Goes there. I just find the pointy one. Those are a little bit large. So I think this one will go over here. And we just want to make sure that they all stay in their little cups. I'm actually putting them in the dish side. Because I think it will, for me, it will hold pretty good. It like holds them captured. And this has a pointy one too. Yeah, so if you just look for the pointy one on all of them, it works great. So wait, make sure they're in their little cups. Okay, and now you're just going to close it down. So it's the one, I put mine in the one that doesn't have the Crafter's Companion label on it, on that side. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through with just a plate A. I have a piece of silicone mat. This is a generic silicone mat you can get off of Amazon. You can get it at Walmart. It's a regular old, they usually come in a group of 3 and they're like 11 by 17. They're really big, or could be even bigger than that. And I'm also going to put the metal shim. So I'm going to run this embossing folder, making sure everybody's, oh, nope, see, one shifted because I was dinging around. Hold it, wait for it. You're going to plunk them in where they go. Make sure they're where they live. Make sure everybody's in their home, their little cubby space, super happy. Like so. Wait, did you see that one? It's trying to jump ship. Okay, we captured him. Farfignugan. Be gentle. Oh, okay, ready? Okay, we got him. We got everybody in. Gently. Don't swish the paper. And I'm going to run mine. So, Anagriffin plate A, metal shim, my generic silicone mat, and I'm going to run it through the Empress. Hold on. Let's see if I did that properly. Oh, did it go? Oh, look at these. Yeah, they went. Yeah, that did pretty good. I think they could have been sculpted a tiny bit more. I think I actually needed I think I needed the metal, another metal shim. I think I actually needed another one, which is completely fine. So I'm just going to make sure everybody's still in their little homes, close it back up, and then pop another metal shim on there. So I'm going to have my A plate, 2 D plates, 2 metal shims, and my silicone mat. But the thing is I have to make sure that my silicone mat is where it will. I should have got a bigger piece of that silicone mat. I was just trying it to see if I could get it to go through the Elite. If this folder would, and it worked like a charm, but I never went back to get a bigger piece. So let me run this through. I'll be right back. Okay, I think that did it. Oh yeah. Look at all the definition. Oh my heavens. Oh, aren't those so pretty? Oh my, yeah, that's exactly. These, oh gosh. Aren't those are so pretty. Yeah, wow, the metallic is amazing. That metallic is so pretty. Yeah, those are going to be cool. And now we're going to distress them too with the ink, which will be really fun. So, let's pop all these out over there, and then we'll start inking them up so they can dry. Okay, let's see, we're done with that. I think we're done with this for now. And let's go ahead, and I have, I grabbed my brushes for these colors, for all my different colors, and I just use, I use the same green in all the greens, this, turquoise blue in all the turquoisey blues, this in, all the same, peachy colors and orange. It's all the same. These dry so quick on these bristles that they work great. These are the Kingston Crafts blending brushes. You get them in a set, and they're really nice. I really like them. So we're not going to do the metallic ones. We're not going to do those, but we are going to do these little guys here. And so what I want to do is I want to kind of do a little double shading. And let's try that. Well, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. I think I need to go a touch darker. But we are shading, so. And I'm just doing it on the very edge. And in the center. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cantaloupe. This is bubblegum. And I'm going to take cantaloupe and just dust the edges of these petals and just dab the center of those. So here we go. Yeah, and those are pretty. Okay, oh yeah, right. Oh, so pretty. Just the very edge. And just a tiny bit in the center. All right. Isn't that great? Oh, I love it. That's so pretty. Okay, now we're going to put a little green on these guys. Oh, and yeah, and we're going to ink these up. We're going to ink these guys up. Oh, we should probably do them right side up. And, oh, wrong one. Is it? No. Whew. Oh, and these all come in 3 sizes. So you get a big one, and I got this one. That's right for these. And these come in large, medium, and small, which is great. Oh, not on my. What am I doing? You guys were always screaming at me, weren't you? Hey! I was slightly hyper focused. You get in a zone, you're like, we could do this. Probably some on the stem as well. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Who's been has anybody been watching the Tonic release? Oh, that is such a fun release. They just did this animal one today. It is so cute. It's like a little egg, but it's like can be an owl, a fox. They turned it into a raccoon, and what was the other thing? It's an owl, a fox, owl. Oh, hedgehog. The other one's a hedgehog. It is the cutest little critter. It's so sweet. And that and then there was a castle this week. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's coming home. That got ordered. Then they did a let's see. Oh, and there was the cutest gift bag purse that had like all these really neat accessories that went with it. Like it made a tassel, it had little keychains, little bag tags, the zipper, the actual zipper, and then the latch portion. I mean, it was so cute. And then they did another memory album. I mean, it was just a phenomenal um set so far, and yeah, I think I ended up with almost everything. It was like they were so cute. But I was kicking myself because they did a Christmas one and I tried to get they did a bauble that was a gift box that was so pretty. So I think I'm just gonna edge all of this. Um yeah, I think I'm just gonna dust all this with the sea glass. Just to enhance it, give it a little opa. But there was a Christmas bauble that they had. Oh, it was so beautiful. And a teacup. They had this like beautiful like twirling teacup one, and I've tried to get it a couple times, and I knew the release was coming out and they had it again on their website, but I was waiting because I wanted it to be part of my order so I could get the free shipping. You had to order $75 in order to get the free shipping. So I was waiting on it. Well, it had sold out by the time I got back to it. I was bummed. I've tried to get that bugger like 2 or 3 times. That little twirling teacup, it's beautiful. I mean, you could doll it up for Mother's Day, for birthdays, all kinds of stuff, and put cupcakes in the little teacups. I want it as a display for to do cupcakes in. I think it would be so cute if you filled it with cupcakes. Oh my gosh, that would be so darling. Anyways, I've tried to get that one and I could not get it. And a bauble one. There was a bauble one too. Oh, and I didn't get that one. So this time I was like bound and determined to watch. I wasn't able to watch it all, but I was bound and determined to at least get a glimpse of what is it that they're coming out with. And oh, that looks pretty fun. Um, right. I think we're going to be loving that. That is really pretty. Maybe a little bit more on the edges though. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more defining and less talking. less chattering. Oh, but I did that one. And then Diamond Press. Oh my gosh. They had a bunch of super cute releases. Oh my goodness. And then they had all that clearance. It was like, oh wow. I got a few of those as well. Um, and the one I'm excited about is a little mailbox. It's a mailbox one that it has an interactive pull tab and the mail comes out the mailbox or out the mail slot. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. They had one too that I bought. I think it was going on clearance. My mom got it and it was darling. It was a Polaroid one. Say Cheese was the group of it, and it was a camera and a typewriter. Oh, that thing was so I got that one too. And they should work about the same, I'm pretty sure. And a bunch of those just came in today. I'm pretty excited about that. So I picked those up. Yeah, pretty sinking fun. Um, among other ones, there was like a bunch that were like on sale and stuff. So pretty. Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing like a bunch. I have so much stuff in my stash that I want to use that, man. And then I was watching V&A. She was doing the Paisley album for Anna Griffin. Oh gosh. I ended up picking up that because it was so pretty. I love the colors in it. I got it because I love the colors. They're so bright and cheery. Oh, that is like totally my speed. Between that one and what we did in Crop at Home 4 with the Phoebe collection, that Phoebe collection is one of my favorites because it's so bright and cheery. I just love the pops of color, the pinks and greens and lavenders and the like the turquoise in it. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, so that's going to be the interior one. And yeah. Oh, so excited about that one. Okay, so let's see. Do we need to do anything else? Oh, so this is the pocket I got. This is an Anna Griffin pocket. No. Get the straight edge. It was gonna bend. It was totally gonna bend. That is not cool. Wait for it. Okay, we're gonna go corner to corner. I put the sharp edge on where I want it to fold. And then we'll go here and up to here. And that way I get a straight line, and it doesn't look, oh, sorry guys, gosh, rude. I put the straight edge from corner to corner and then fold up onto this because this ruler has a nice, like, sharp, it goes down, but it's a sharp edge. It's super nice sharp edge to fold stuff onto. And then this is going to be our pocket. Now, right? Isn't that cute? And this totally goes with, like, those two. So, I mean, you could totally interchange Crafter's Companion, Heartfelt Creations, and Anna Griffin. They're all interchangeable because their designs are very similar. Their nuances that make them different, obviously, from each other, but you can integrate them very easily together. I think that is so fun. So that's an Anna Griffin pocket. So let's see. And in rose gold, it's beautiful. Okay, so I think we need to start assembling the card. So I think we ought to start gluing our pieces down. And let's see, we're going to go here. And yeah, I think I can just go ahead and glue because you're not going to hardly see any of this metallic. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to line it up on here. Between this Anna Griffin craft mat and this, I am loving this situation. I tried a glass mat, wasn't a fan. I'm not sure what the deal was. I don't know if it was cold, if it's because it was cold or it was loud. I'm not really sure why I didn't. And because it stuck up off the table, it felt like it was like a speed bump or just an imposition to have to work on top of. So, and I've tried a few of them. I ended up sending it back because it wasn't that. And when I went to cut on it, after a few cuts, you could see it in the glass. And once that gets messed up, because I had the Tim Holtz glass media mat, once that glass gets messed up from cutting, it doesn't go back and it always forever looks messy. And it bothers me greatly. I don't know why. It just really bothers me. So I ended up sending it back, but oh my gosh, right? How pretty is that? Isn't that beautiful? And then you get that gorgeous sparkled metallic color on the edge too with that white pigment. Oh, I love that so much. That's so pretty. Okay, and now what we want to do is, so this was going to be our inside one, and we're going to pop this, right? I think we need to pop this up. I think we got to get the little, these little, Anna Griffin has these tiny, which I think will be perfect for this. Oh, yeah. Here, let me put the deal on my glue so it doesn't, I think, let's try these. I think, oh, right in my nail. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, these are going to be great. Okay, yeah. So we'll just go ahead and I think we can. I don't think you want to endure watching me put 1,001 of these on and or taking the backers off. That could be a little monotonous. A little boring. I think grass growing would be nicer. Yeah. So let me put 1,001 dimensionals on this and I'll be right back. Okay. 23 minutes and 89 dimensionals later and we're done. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, right? Oh, that's so great. Oh, those were like the perfect size too. These little bitty fellas, these are great. But maybe we should get rid of the confetti that exploded afterwards. The little backer pieces. Okay, now we can do flowers. Oh my gosh. So and I think we should pop all this up too. Okay, so I'm thinking we should like pop these up. Put them on dimensionals. That would be awesome. But we should definitely use the bigger ones. It'll probably go quicker. We'll put a dimensional on the back and then let's see what do we want to do there. Oh, right. Oh, that is terrific. I love the adding the little bit of color to this. This is awesome. Look at all the dimension in that. All the sculpting. Sarah says it's sculpting. So pretty. Oh, and I got the Crafter's Companion oh, they were beautiful. They're a die set that does the flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. They are so pretty. And the oh, and I'm trying out the new I didn't do it today obviously, but cuz I wanted dye inks. These are a pigment ink, but I'm trying these out too. And I've already used these to ink stuff up and they are fantastic. And the tip, these are a lot like the mementos. I love the mementos for inking stuff up, but these actually have a longer triangular tip and you can really get into some, really tiny areas and stuff. And but I bought these and where are they at? And some other ones, but I might do a tutorial on those. But anyways, I got them to go and they're a layering flower and they're really cool. You can get some pretty sweet dimension with them just by inking them up and stuff. She did a demo on it, which was really cool. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to have to glue part of these down. Oh, it ripped. Just color it. How do you fix it? You color it. That one ripped too. Got a little overzealous with the embossing. maybe don't put that second metal shim in the Empress. Or I mean the Elite, whatever. There's basically the same machine. And then we'll do one behind all these as well. Because who doesn't love dimension? These are fabulous. How fun. Look how pretty those are. Look at the dimension on these puppies. Those are pretty great. Okay, and then I think, oh, how are we going to mount this down? Oh, boy. Well, oh, yeah. Let's think about this for a second. We can do this. How about I just stick a backer in here? We could just pop a backer in there. Oh, it's in the garbage. Just dig something out of your trash. You'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right? Oh, gosh. What if we do that? That'll be fun. And that brings the turquoise back in. Right? Oh, that'll be great. Yeah, just grab any old thing out of your garbage. It'll be fine. Yeah, but I think it's a little bit wide. So I'm going to just trim a hair off and hope for the best. Hopefully I put my straight eye on. Was it crooked? Oh, my eye could have been crooked. Oh, I had my crooked eyeball in. No, we didn't. Look. It's perfect. What if we sparkle it up? Yeah, what if we actually sparkle it up? Hang on. We could have rose gold with, or that copper with this beautiful sparkly rose gold. Oh, right. Look at that metallic sheen. That's beautiful. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that it's so delicate. Like, well, how are you going to stick it on your project? After we popped that already up, and I'm not taking those off. I was like, maybe not. Okay, I think we could put that on the back. And let's see. Does it work? Come on. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, yeah, right? And then look at the sparkle. Isn't that great? Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, and actually, let's glue this down so that way it has time. And I'll pop a block on it. It'll have time to adhere. So we'll just do a little shoop. Yeah, but... Oh, who hit that? Did anybody do Anna Griffin's sale? I think she had a sale today. I'm pretty sure. But, I didn't get anything in the sale today. I ended up with some other stuff. I actually ended up with some other stuff. Oh, hold on. Oh, I think I just schmutzed this up. Oh, I sure did. It'll be fine. Put a flower on it. Oh, yeah, it'll be fine. That's fine. That's fine. That'll be all right. Okay, so let's just let's put this over here. Let me get a block. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just do that. Or, can we do that? What can we do? We'll just do that. It'll be fine, don't worry. And now you can throw that away. We're all done. Okay, I think that's going to work great. Okay, and then we'll be able to, like, pop it right in there is what I was thinking. And then what if we do something like this, huh? Right? We only needed 3. We didn't need 4. And honestly, odd numbers are way better anyhow. And then, yeah, and then we can just literally, like, pop these, right? Okay, so let's just go ahead and start sticking these down, right? Let's see. Maybe there. Aren't these gorgeous? They're almost like hibiscus looking. They kind of remind me of hibiscus flowers. Maybe there. Well, let's put a pin in that one. We could go there. And then we could do something like that. This one, I'm kind of worried about that one. I think I'm going to have to put a sticker on those just because that one's so, like, delicate. Yeah, that one, oh yeah, it's trying to break up the stem. I was a little too rough with that one. Maybe we'll just pop it right here, huh? Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad. That actually looks pretty good. Let's just go ahead and we'll, like, maybe, oh yeah, that looks great too. That's pretty good. And then we'll save one of these for the we'll save one of these for, yeah, right? Yeah, we'll save one of these for our little up there. That'll be great. Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and see what happened with this. Now what can we do? Can we Hey, we'll just put dimensionals on it. We'll put dimensionals on the side and we'll just glue it on. Can we do that? Oh, yeah, and then look, the foliage is over. That's pretty good. right? That looks pretty good. Or we could do that. Let's just do that. And it'll probably be safer. Wait. Let's... There. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll just glue it down. Make sure you use your straight eye, though. Okay? Use your straight eye. Let's see, what do we... Oh. And we should pop that in there. Hey, that looks pretty good. Oh. Ah! That looks pretty good, right? That looks pretty good. I like it. I'm leaving it. And then we could pop this on here. Oh, yeah. Look at how pretty. No. Hold on. Oh, I think that is pretty good. Don't you think that looks pretty good? That's pretty nice, right? And we could just add a touch of sparkle with our little gems in the centers and stuff. Like, that'll be really pretty. Yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that's disgusting. Ooh, how schmutzy is that? Oh, I lost the pen. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I always hate losing pens because I'm always, like, afraid I'm going to step on it. You know what I mean? Oh, dude. It's one of my, like, glitchy. I get a twitch every time I think about it. Just because, oh, I have done that so many times and it hurts so bad. If you've ever sewn or had a mom who sewn or a mother-in-law who sews, you know what I'm talking about. Walking around barefoot and boom. You can only find your missing needle when your feet are bare. Oh yeah, I see it on the ground. It was on the ground. See what I mean? They're looking for your naked feet. And then they, wham, get you when you're not looking. And, ooh. Yeah, that does not feel good. Yeah, every time I think about a needle on the floor, I get a twitch. Okay, so let's do a little... Oh, so pretty. Oh, my crystal katana. Hold on. Wait for it. Alright. Oh, aren't these... Look at how they sparkle. They're so pretty. Right? Right? That's like a good move right there. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, these are so pretty. And then you get that extra bit of shine. Yeah. That's a good move right there. What? Okay, and then we could use some little tiny ones. Let's add a few up in this. Oh, oh, that's too much. That's too much. We'll just do like that, and then I'll put the pin back in. Boy, that one's going to be globberator. That's not going to be good. Ready? Oh, oh, hey, not so bad. We'll just guess. Oh, maybe we can get a little tiny one. Oh, see, that's terrific. Oh, yeah, look, couple little groups of 3. That always looks nice to me. I hope I can get a little tiny one. I want one of these little tiny ones. Oh, my heavens, look how pretty that is. Right? Now that's pretty. Don't you think that's pretty? Oh, look how nice. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, now that's a pretty sweet card. Now let's do something for the inside. We need to get it pretty dolled up like this. That's pretty fancy, right? That's pretty fancy. Let's go ahead and figure out, oh yeah, we're going to do off-white. And we are going to distress this a little bit. Let's go ahead and, where's our little, let's just put a little, right? Let's put a little cantaloupe on it. Let's grab a little... Yeah, I think this will be good. We'll just distress the edges real quick. I like to come in a little bit farther on the corners just to give it like that, I don't know, you know, that like distressed vintagey old newspaper or notebook feel. Junk journal kind of vibe. That's not so bad. And this just, I mean, this just takes a little time at all. Oh, and let's put some rose gold on it. What? Oh, yeah, that rose gold metallic. Let's put metallic on everything. Oh, girls need their sparkle. Come on. I know some blingy fellas, too. I know some fellas who like a little bling. Right? Come on. Right? All right. A leading lady needs her sparkle, right? It's your life. Be the lead. Have the leading role. Oh, look at that. So pretty. You know that's out of The Last Holiday. Is it The Last Holiday? The Holiday. Oh, I'm talking about the one with Kate Winslet. Where that sweet old fella is there, Kate Winslet goes to dinner with the guy. And you gotta be the leading lady of your own life. I've been going to therapy for so long and no one's ever explained it that well. Yeah, be the leading lady. Wear a little sparkle. Put your tiara on if you want to. Oh my gosh, this is great. Look at how it's pretty. Oh yeah, I love that. A little bit more. Just a teeny bit more. It's okay. It won't be too obnoxious. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Look how pretty that is. Now that is nice. Okay, I think I like it like that. Oh, and look, we got this piece, right? We can glue, right. That's pretty good right there. So we'll glue that on the inside. Yeah, we'll just glue this down because it's the inside. Remember that? This is just the inside. And it's just paper. This is just to cheer somebody up and tell them they're awesome. We don't have to make it any more than that. We don't need them to be responsible for this forever. I always send stuff and I like people to know that, hey, if it's too much for you, don't worry about it. Pitch it. It doesn't have to be a thing. Sometimes that really stresses people out when they get stuff from other folks and they don't know if they can, in actuality, do whatever they want with it. And I always be sure to tell people, literally, do whatever you want with it. It doesn't bother me. Whatever I gift you, you can do whatever you want with. Give it away, throw it out, use it, whatever. Sometimes people just need permission. You know what I mean? To feel free. You got to live your life. Do what you need to do for you, you know? And that's a little crooked. But we're not going to tell anyone. All right, tilt your head, guys. It'll be straight. Farfignugan. Why didn't anyone tell me I didn't cut this down? But look how good that looks. That actually looks pretty good. Can I do it that way, though? No. You guys, you forgot to tell me to cut this down. Let me trim this off really quick. Oh, that's a bummer. I thought I already trimmed the panel. Oh, you guys forgot to tell me. But I think if I just do a microscopic, like, inch scrap piece, I think it'll be all right. I should have tried to, like, straighten it up, huh? Whoopsie. I think I can actually put this towards the inside like this. Oh, yeah. And actually, if I just center it up like that, we'll be all right. Yeah, and then it'll close properly. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. That'll be cool. And then it'll be actually pretty neat. Because it'll be like almost the full thing. That's pretty fun. Don't look at my schmutzy glue bottle. It's disgusting. I gotta clean the tip of it. Must be. I think a couple people have told me that when it gets like this, if it starts just like oozing out, you have to clean the tip of it. Okay. Now remember, you guys have to use your straight eye. That's still a rule. If I put something on crooked, you guys have to. And you have to say, hey, that looks amazing. You did a great job. Even if I didn't. Otherwise, I'll become camera shy. I'll be like, no, they hated me. All right. Oh, right. Okay, now we just have to put our little pocket in there for a gift card, right? Remember, we were making this a gift card one. Okay, we're going to put this in there, and I'm just going to use score tape on this. And it's going to be pretty fabtabulous. It's going to be pretty amazing. Oh my, right? Aren't those flowers just beautiful? Wow. Oh, I love the sculpted. Sarah, she did a great job. Those are beautiful. Those are so pretty. I mean, combined with the spellbinders too. Or not spellbinders. Well, yeah, the spellbinders. It takes all of it, in all reality. The Heartfelt Creations, the spellbinders, embossing folder. Oh my. Oh, please. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Oh, that's quite the bummer. Yeah, it takes all of it in all reality. Okay, now I've got my pocket for my... Oh, and I schmutz it up there. I got my pocket for my gift card. And it still folds flat. Kind of. Did you see what I did there? Kind of bummed. Why is my flower looking all weird? Oh, there we go. Okay, and now, boom. Gift pocket. Boom. That is pretty good. I can pop something in there, and then we have a gorgeous place to write in there. I should have popped a flower here and maybe something there. I might do that later because I'm just realizing this video is forever. So there's the card. There it is. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for hanging out. And, oh yeah, tell everyone what you got. If you guys did Craft Day or did any of the HSN stuff, or if you did Tonic Studios. Did anybody else do Tonic Studios? Oh my good night. Loving that haul. Or not that haul, but the whole March Madness, like this whole week, they do the whole week. It's just phenomenal. It's been really fun to watch, but no, I haven't been able to watch it. I've just been able to like see what it is and be able to get it. But they've like made some really cool stuff. So especially the little characters that came out today. The little egg characters, and they're really big. They're like a nice big, you can put quite a bit of candies in it. And if you have grandkids or nieces and nephews or kids, it would be adorable. Oh my goodness. The kids, I think kids would get a kick out of it. I think it would just make adults smile and kids love it. It would be really cool. But anyhow, for Easter or something. But oh, and they were saying like the wise old owl you could do for graduation, right? A graduation gift. Oh my gosh, so cute. But anyhow, here's a card. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for hanging out. Until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.